Hello, everyone, and welcome to the pod. I'm Janet. Namaste. And wherever you're tuning in from, I welcome you with my open heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And if you have been listening to the podcast, please do pay it forward, share it, write a review, hit the subscribe button, whatever you need to do to share the light, do it. It's the time for sharing, which every time is, but this month in particular, which is December 2023. So, as I promised last year in 2022 of December, that I would be doing these numerological forecasts. And these are small clips of the microcosm of what is the macrocosm that's happening universally. In my Soul Star membership, yes, I go into much more depth and details, and we go in of manifestation techniques and meditation techniques and healing and so on and so forth. But here, at least you get a sense and a kickstart of how to begin the month, of what the forecast and the numerological imprint, the backdrop, what the background music is like of what you're stepping into. So without further ado, let's delve into the numerological forecast of December 2023, the last day of the last month of the universal 7 year. Wow. Unbelievable. Amazing. So this particular month is one that is ruled by Jupiter and it's ruled by the sun. And I'll explain in one moment. The energy of December has this feeling of expansion that's associated with. It's like we made it throughout this entire year. And this is the number 3, 12, 1 plus 2 is the month that we're in. That equals the number 3. That signifies a triangle. The triangle signifies the inner child that is within, of honoring the individual, the partnership, and of that we're in this together. It's like this, all like this, the spirit, the soul, and the body, not in a religious standpoint. This is really of a spiritual standpoint, which is your inner child. That's the baby within. That's the child of God, the child of Creator that is inside of all of us. So what we're learning is through creativity, through play, through innovation, through amazing ideas. And in the year of 2023, which is a 7 universal year, which has to do with fear or faith. What do you choose? The shadow aspect of fear and control, or do you choose of trust, of guidance? And how do you actually take those initial steps into that trust and guidance in your own power of utilizing your internal power for the greater good? It's introspection, like really going in, and this introspection that is inside, this like introspective moments, the meditative moments, the self-care moments, this nurturing moments, because then you go in with whatever situation you're in, there's a greater confidence. It's not a cockiness. It's not an egotistical thing. It's really of going in as a humble warrior in a sense. So the month, when you add the month and the year, you get the universal month, and that equals the number 10, which then reduces to a 1. 1 is ruled by the sun. Okay. So the month is actually ruled by Jupiter. The year is ruled by Neptune. And I say ruled, it's like literally, this is not astrology. I intertwine astrology into the soul star, not into when I speak of these numerological forecasts, just to make it simple. And it's not that there's anything simple about it. It's the truth. And when it's the truth, it's ease. There's this sense of ease that's associated with it. It's this energy of like the intricacies of how the Creator made this world. There's nothing simple about it. It's really like, it's miraculous. And when you look through the lens of miracles from your eyes every single day, feel with your hands, like everything like that, that you are a miracle, that this physical being is holding that soul inside of you, that life force, that container. Just in that sense, the cohesiveness will allow you to step with your left foot forward. I always say that, into your greatness. And this is the initiation month. Okay. This is of you stepping into that initiation of the number one, because 7 + 3 = 1. And that's the energy of the sun. Okay. SUN, the sun. And the sun is there. It's a beautiful, it's a star. It isn't a planet. It's there. It warms us up during the day. It's there as this, it's actually a masculine energy. It's there of shining and holding force of saying, I'm supporting you. Go ahead and utilize that divine feminine into that creative force that you came here to do. This month supports you in the number one, in innovation, in independence, in attuning to your deep insights, and really of like keeping. What I would advise everyone to do is always to keep like a notepad or a journal nearby, because this is going to be a month of where we're going to release a lot of emotions. That's the energy of the 3, the 12, the month of December. And as we're releasing those emotional aspects, then there is a space for a container for more intuitive insights to come in. So this is really what is happening at this moment in time. It's a month of rebirth, of revival, of change, of stepping into the highest like version of yourself. How are you going to initiate 2024? You get to, and I'm not saying jump into 2024 right now. Absolutely not. The miracles are in the present. All I'm saying is that this is a great preparation work of giving you an idea of what 2024 is going to be like. And what is that? Recognizing that you must, in order to achieve and be the best version of yourself to contribute to society, you must make yourself the number one priority in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like loving yourself as much as you could possibly love yourself. When people say, oh my God, I love my kids more than I love myself, I love my partner more than I love myself, it's a divine law that we cannot love another human being more than we love ourselves. It's the energy of the divine creator. It's loving ourselves, and then we're able to share that love with others. It's important. It's extremely important. So set yourself free. This is a moment of liberation of the binds, of the way that even of like the expression of love that was shown to you maybe as a child, or maybe wasn't shown to you as a child. You get to almost like rewrite the script of this new version, this new updated, better version, aligned version of you, of all the things that you would like to do, you love to do, that you would love to share with others, and have the courage to be bigger and brighter than you've ever allowed yourself to before, ever in your life. This is the month of giving yourself that permission to, in full freedom, in full, like it's literally like this energy of sovereignty, of freedom, of to liberate yourself of any relationships that maybe kept you stagnant, or any situations or environments that perhaps aren't healthy for you. So it is time for that type of loving yourself really like you've never loved yourself before. End this year loving yourself more than you did yesterday, than the beginning of January 1st, 2023. How are you going to end this year of December 31st, 2023? What is it that you desire most? Even of just writing yourself a love note of all the achievements, saying the things that you've always wanted to hear from somebody else, but you never heard, saying those things, treating yourself the way that you want to be treated. Because this is the time when we go into 2024, which is going to be an 8-year universally. That is where that there's a lot of power that's inside there. So it's better that we remove those layers, those aspects of the ego that perhaps kept us safe, or at least we thought that perception of keeping us safe, and really stepping in with our truth, recognizing that, being honest, being truthful, manifesting what it is that you feel inside, allowing your soul, your spirit, and your actions, your words, your deeds, your physical being to connect. That's the way you want to step forward from this day on. So, this is my gift to you all. I hope that this forecast that I did throughout this entire year of 2023, the numerological forecast, I hope it brightened up your hearts. I hope it gave you some solace and peace, a smile, and truly you can connect with me on the gram. And for any classes or workshops or being part of the newsletter or Soul Start, all the information is below in the show notes. But from my heart to yours, happy and healthy holidays to you and your families. I wish you all so much health, wholeness, happiness, abundance, prosperity, and may you shine your light bright today and always. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. Namaste.